Everything you know about burnout is wrong, because the real reason that you feel a bit tired or a bit drained or can't even be bothered to go to the post office is not because you need another resilience course. The real problem is leverage, or the lack of it. I'm Dr. Nix, and this is part 2 of the Clarity series, where I'm going to walk you through some of the biggest lessons that I've learned from 8 years of building a portfolio career. Now, what is leverage? Leverage is when your efforts create results that keep working even when you stop. So if you have a massive weight and you need to move that weight, the longer the lever you have to move that weight, the less effort that you use. The problem with most doctors is we're using the shortest lever. We are exchanging time for money. So when you stop working, everything else stops, and then you feel a bit stressed. If you want to build a portfolio career, you're going to have to look for the longest lever. Now that lever looks different for different people, but the outcome is the same. You go from time for money to leverage for a bit of freedom. You go from being the worker to being the creator. And this is where the leverage loop comes in. You gain clarity on what it is and why you're creating what you're creating. Then you do leverage work, which compounds your effort, so you get more return for what you're doing, which gives you more freedom, time, and income control, which inevitably leads to your growth. So today's takeaway is that when you start pulling longer levers, you start getting better results. So you need to find the longest lever for your situation. So when you stop pulling short levers and start building longer levers, burnout stops being the outcome. Now, if you haven't followed or subscribed, now's your chance, because in part 3, I'm going to show you whether or not you actually need a side hustle.